Beneath the Great Sphinx of Giza, a hidden mystery is finally coming to light. Using advanced scanning tools, scientists have found a secret tunnel buried deep under the ancient statue.
A small tunnel in the Big Pyramid. First, in 1993, he found a wooden door with metal handles inside the tunnel.
This is no ordinary discovery. Even Graham Hancock, the famous author and explorer of lost civilizations, has long believed that the Sphinx hides forgotten truths.
The Giza monuments, I would be very surprised to see much example of fraud. And that is the sole piece of written evidence which Egyptologists rely on to attribute the pyramid.
Now, it seems he was right all along. Could this tunnel lead us to proof of a lost, advanced civilization? Could it finally explain the Sphinx's true purpose? Stay with us as we uncover the story that could change history forever. The discovery of the tunnel. For years, people have wondered if the Great Sphinx was hiding something beneath its mighty paws. Now, those whispers have turned into loud excitement. Scientists using advanced scanning technology have uncovered a tunnel running deep under the Sphinx. It's not just a crack or a natural gap. It's a man-made passage, carefully carved into the stone thousands of years ago. The moment they found it, experts knew this was no ordinary discovery. It raised big questions. Who built this tunnel? Why did they go to such great lengths to hide it? And most of all, what could be waiting at the other end? The tunnel itself is narrow and dark, making it difficult to explore. But that didn't stop the research teams. Using robots and special cameras, they slowly pushed deeper, hoping to find answers. Every inch revealed signs of careful work, not something made by chance. As they continued, the excitement grew. Could this be the missing link between the Sphinx and other secret sites like the Osiris shaft? Many believe so. Whatever the case, this tunnel proves one thing. The Sphinx still holds secrets that the world is only just beginning to uncover. The Osiris shaft and its secrets. Now, to understand the bigger mystery, we need to talk about a place not far from the Sphinx. It's called the Osiris shaft. For many years, this hidden structure was overlooked. Everyone was so focused on the towering pyramids and the Sphinx itself that they missed what was right beneath their feet. But the Osiris shaft holds secrets just as deep, maybe even deeper. When archaeologists first explored it properly in the 1990s, they found something astonishing. The shaft drops down through 3 levels, cut deep into the earth. The first level feels simple, almost like an entrance hall. But as you go lower, things start to change. The second level has several empty burial shafts. Strangely, they were all left open and bare. No bodies, no treasures, just more questions. But it's the third level that truly grabs your imagination. Down there, sitting partly underwater, is a giant stone sarcophagus. Imagine that for a moment. Deep below the ground, in the darkness, lies this massive tomb. It looks like something out of a storybook, yet it's real. The walls of the shaft whisper stories of ancient rituals and lost beliefs. Small artifacts like pottery and tools give us hints about who built it. Some even say the Osiris shaft could be part of an initiation site, a place where people acted out the journey of life, death, and rebirth. Whatever the truth is, the Osiris shaft continues to keep its deepest secrets well guarded. The connection to Egyptian mythology. To truly understand the Osiris shaft, we need to look at the story of Osiris himself. He was no ordinary god in ancient Egypt. Osiris was the ruler of the underworld, the god of death, rebirth, and the afterlife. His story is one of betrayal, loss, and resurrection. His brother Set tricked and killed him, scattering his body across Egypt. But with love and magic, his wife Isis brought him back to life. Now imagine standing deep inside the Osiris shaft, staring at that stone sarcophagus. It feels almost like you are stepping into Osiris's story. The underground chamber filled with water is believed to represent the underworld itself. The tomb is not just a final resting place. It's a symbol of the journey through death and into new life. Some experts think the shaft was used for special rituals. Now first, like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously with the reach of this video. Thank you. People might have entered this dark place to experience a kind of spiritual rebirth, just like Osiris. Maybe they believed this journey would bring them closer to the gods or unlock secret knowledge of life and death. It's a powerful idea. This ancient story, carved in stone beneath the sands, still speaks to us today. The lost technology hypothesis. When you look at the Osiris shaft and the Sphinx, you can't help but wonder, how did the ancient builders do it? These structures are not simple holes in the ground or piles of stone. They are masterpieces of design and engineering. Some say they point to a forgotten knowledge, a lost technology from a time before history began. Graham Hancock, a well-known researcher, believes just that. He suggests there was once an advanced civilization, long before ancient Egypt, that held secrets we have yet to rediscover. This society, he thinks, understood the stars, the earth, and even powerful forces of nature. Maybe they passed their knowledge to the Egyptians, who left clues buried deep in places like the Osiris shaft. The precision of the carvings and the alignment of the shafts with celestial bodies feel like more than coincidence. Could they have used methods we no longer understand? Some even believe the water filling the lower chamber isn't just natural seepage. It could be a symbol, a memory of great floods or ancient cataclysms. Whatever the truth, it's clear these monuments hold more than just stone and sand. They might be messages from the past, waiting for us to finally understand. The Sphinx and its ancient mysteries. Now let's turn our eyes back to the Sphinx, the guardian of the Giza Plateau. For centuries, it has watched over the desert sands, keeping its secrets hidden. Most experts say the Sphinx was carved around 2500 BCE, during the reign of Pharaoh Khafra, but not everyone agrees. A bold theory comes from geologist Robert Schoch. When he studied the erosion patterns on the Sphinx, he noticed something strange. The marks didn't look like they were made by wind and sand. Instead, they looked like damage caused by heavy rain. But here's the twist. Egypt hasn't seen such rain for thousands of years. This means the Sphinx could be far older than we ever believed. If Schoch is right, the Sphinx might date back to as early as 8,000 or even 10,000 BCE. That's long before the first pharaohs ruled Egypt. It suggests there was a civilization capable of creating such a masterpiece in the distant past. Graham Hancock supports this idea too. He believes the Sphinx could be a surviving piece of an ancient world lost to time and catastrophe. The tunnel beneath the Sphinx adds even more weight to these theories. What if this hidden passage connects the Sphinx to these forgotten chapters of history? It's a question that keeps many awake at night. Every discovery around the Sphinx feels like a step closer to rewriting human history. Maybe, just maybe, the answers have been hiding right beneath its paws all along. The importance of astronomical alignments. There's something about the stars that always fascinated ancient civilizations. The Egyptians were no different. They didn't just build for beauty or strength, they were built with the sky in mind. The Great Pyramids of Giza are a perfect example. Their layout matches the stars of Orion's belt, and that's not by accident. The Sphinx, too, has its own cosmic story. Some researchers believe it aligns with the constellation Leo. Thousands of years ago, during the age of Leo, the Sphinx would have faced its celestial twin, rising at dawn. This perfect alignment could not have been a coincidence. It suggests the builders understood the movements of the heavens with incredible skill. The Osiris shaft also sparks curiosity. Some think it too was placed according to the stars. If true, this means the Egyptians were mapping the sky onto the ground. They believed the journey to the afterlife followed the stars. So by building these monuments in perfect alignment, they created a path for the soul to follow. It's a breathtaking idea. These ancient people were not just architects of stone. They were architects of the cosmos. And with every discovery, we see just how deep their knowledge truly ran. What this means for our understanding of ancient Egypt. Every new discovery in Egypt adds another piece to the puzzle, but this one feels different. The tunnel under the Sphinx, the mysteries of the Osiris shaft, and the strange alignments with the stars are forcing us to rethink what we know about ancient Egypt. Maybe these were not just tombs or temples. Maybe they were part of something much bigger. If the Sphinx is older than we thought, and if the Osiris shaft connects to forgotten rituals, then the story of Egypt stretches back far beyond the pharaohs. It hints at an older civilization, one that understood the stars, the earth, and perhaps even forces we still don't understand today. This changes everything. It makes us wonder how much of human history has been lost to time. Could there be more beneath the sands waiting for us to find? Many experts now believe that Egypt still hides more secrets, buried deep and untouched for thousands of years. What we've found so far feels like just the beginning. The ancient builders left clues scattered across the desert. Now it's up to us to follow them. Because with each discovery, we come one step closer to uncovering the full story of our distant past. The secrets of the Sphinx are far from solved. This newly discovered tunnel, the deep Osiris shaft, and the clues left in stone tell us there is still much to learn. What we once thought were simple monuments now seem like chapters in a much older, forgotten story. Step by step, scientists are peeling back the layers of time, and with every new find, we come closer to unlocking the true history of ancient Egypt. So as the sands shift and the mysteries unfold, one thing is certain: the story of the Sphinx is not over yet.